Good morning, this is Dave from Not So Ancient Chinese Secrets, and I'm here to share a mini review of my favorite coffee mug. It is the Javiere by JavaGear. When I did this review of my favorite Aeropress accessory, the Java Jug, the fine people at JavaGear also sent me a prototype of the Javiere mug. So full disclosure, this mug was given to me free to test and to review, but they didn't muzzle me and I could say what I want. But Dave, why should I trust you? Great question. Long before the Javiere mug ever existed, I've been a huge fan of drinking from these double-walled borosilicate glass mugs. Case in point, I've got a fleet of 14 of these Bodum Pavina glass mugs. I've likely broken more glass mugs like this than most people own. So above being a caffeine addict and drinking a lot of coffee, I know the Javiere's competition really well. So Dave, why do you choose to drink from a glass mug? There's like this Washington Post article that we have a link to below that says that drinking from a white mug makes your coffee stronger or, taste more bitter at least. Well, that's true, but that same article in the Washington Post also says that drinking from a clear mug makes your coffee taste sweeter. And for this guy's sweet tooth, that is probably why I was drawn to drinking from glass. JavaGear wasn't the first to introduce this type of mug to the market, and probably the most popular one is made by Bodum. They have a huge lineup of borosilicate double-walled glass mugs. Let's take a look at how the Javiere compares to the Bodum Pavinas that I know and love so well. Both of them are made out of not just any kind of glass, it's borosilicate glass, and that's the same glass that they use in laboratory glassware. And why is this so good? One, it can withstand thermal shock, and that means you could have like a super hot liquid on one side of the glass, and we could have like ice cold liquid on the other side of the glass, and it won't shatter on us. The second thing is that it's pretty good for chemical resistance, it's easy to clean, and they make it microwave and top rack dishwasher safe. Second point, these aren't just any borosilicate glass mugs, but they're double-walled borosilicate glass mugs. And that means there's insulation in there to keep your beverage hotter or colder depending what temperature it started at. Being insulated also means it doesn't sweat. There's not going to be condensation running down and ruining your tabletop. The Javiere and the Bodums also have just a wonderful workmanship. They're smooth on all edges, and you've got this great lip feel because of the folded edge of the insulated glass as well. Okay, so now that's enough about the similarities. How do these differ, and what makes the Javiere so special? There's two things that sets the Javiere above and beyond the competition. The first thing is that it's got a much wider base at the bottom. The teardrop shape of the Pavina is beautiful, but it also makes it a little bit tippy, especially when you're looking at the larger glasses like this 15 ounce. I've literally cracked the glass when it tipped over, and it literally just cracked the lip, and I was so sad. Well, the wider base of the Javiere makes it much more stable, and extra bonus, especially for people who love the Aeropress, this makes it the perfect cup to press a single cup of coffee into. Love that. The second thing that sets it apart, and is pretty obvious, is the handle. And this matters a lot more than you would think it would matter, because a lot of the ways that I've broken these Pavina glasses is not when I'm actually drinking it, but it's when I'm washing them in the sink. And even though they do say they're dishwasher safe on the top rack, I hand wash all of my glass. But when you put soap on this, it becomes extremely slick. With the Javiere, it's got this handle which gives you great stability, and super tip, even when you're washing it in the sink, I would recommend holding it by the handle so that you don't break more glass like I have. Now, what are the cons? Well, one thing is that it only comes in this 11 ounce size. Now, the Pavina comes in a whole range of sizes, from little tiny shot glasses that we own, to this 12-inch, which is a good standard size, to giant 15 ounce cups. But it's a good compromise for size, but I do wish that they will make a bigger one for my tea addiction that I've started as well. The second con really isn't the fault of the Javiere, but it's just glass breaks. It's fragile, but we knew that going in. So really easy solution, buy multiple cups like me. I'm not really kidding. So that's the Javiere by JavaGear. It's elegant, it's functional, and it's a great quality build. Links are in the show notes, and for updates to this video review and for more coffee goodness, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and also check out our website at notsoancientchinesesecrets.com. Thanks for watching, happy drinking, God bless.